Hey, welcome to another episode of ArtCo, Drones and Entertainment. This is a little photo of me with Yolanda, and that was 8 years ago at Bad Lads Resort in Puerto Galera, Mindoro, Philippines. We were engaged for about a year, and then we broke up. So sadly, it didn't work out, but it was a fun trip. So here we go. Let's get the show on the road. Let's welcome my friend from down under. He's no blunder. He's a man with the white beater on. Let's welcome Dominic. Welcome.
Good evening.
How's it going there? How's the weather?
Warm. I think.
Warm?
Yeah, I think this is the last run of heat.
Okay.
The last run in the 90s.
We had snow last night. We had about 7 inches of snow, and so I had a snow day. Stayed home. Did not want to drive out in that crap. And now most of it is gone. We got up in the 40s today, and so stayed home. So let's welcome all the way from Port St. Lucie. It's Uncle Bill. Welcome.
Hi. How's my audio?
Yes, good.
Good.
Wow. Glad to hear
great.
it. Because as you know, I wasn't here before that long musical interlude. But here I am now.
And there you are.
And here I am.
All right, let's welcome our good friend all the way from Grand Rapids, Michigan. It's London Art.
I thought you said good friend. Like,
good
where's
God.
that guy?
He meant good God.
Yeah.
Good guy.
Egad.
What's up?
What's up?
Yeah.
Hey, while I'm thinking of it, can I
match.
announce something? We're definitely going to do the shooting thing on Monday, April 8th.
Cool.
I was there today.
Good.
Cool.
Met with the owner. Guy's name is Nick. Great guy. Real
Nick,
nice
what a guy.
Nice guy. Anyway, well, I gave him. He comes by and he buys bowling pins because they got some kind of thing where they shoot up bowling pins once a week. And I saw the head mechanic was throwing 4 boxes of old pins away because we got so many. Because when you replace them all. And I was like, well, I could think of somebody you could use. Just leave them there. So I brought him 4 cases of bowling pins. Made him very happy. Pays $5 a piece.
Nice.
Usually, so that's a couple $100 right there. So,
awesome.
Anyway, he said, just let him know, what we got. He'll even reserve a couple of, what he calls for us. So
Lanes,
boots, whatever they're called.
Boots. Yeah.
Boots.
I would have said lines.
I don't think they're lanes. I think there's something else.
Kind of like
lines.
bullets.
I call them firing lines in the military.
Firing box holes.
I call them firing lines.
Yeah, but just let us know. Let him know who's coming. How many
Lines.
And he'll make sure he reserves them for us, so we don't have to wait.
Cool.
So,
Right.
There you go.
Cool.
Any idea what the cost is behind that?
I didn't ask.
Oh, I'm just curious. It don't really matter. I'm just kind of
I
curious.
think it's on the website.
Mm-hmm.
It's like $15 or $18 an hour, or something like that.
So you can own ammo and rent a gun and stuff like that, right?
You can rent a gun. Gun rental's usually pretty cheap, like $10 or something.
And you buy their ammo from them, I assume.
Plus, I have guns. You can use mine or whatever.
Well, I don't think they want you to bring your own ammo. They probably have you sell. They probably sell you ammo.
They don't
right?
care. They don't care. You can bring your own ammo.
Do they sell ammo? I guess is the question then.
But I would
put it another way.
Buy whatever cheapest, FMJ's got, and
Yep.
And they sell ammo there, correct? Otherwise, we're gonna have to stop at Dunham's.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I was gonna say we're gonna have to stop at Dunham's somewhere on the way.
No, it's guns. They sell guns and ammo.
You know what I mean, we're not gonna be carrying a bunch of ammo with us.
Yes, they sell ammo there.
No, wonderful.
Sure, he's got stacks of cheap ammo for people to use in the range.
Cool. Well, I got my South Florida drone meetup shirt on.
Nice.
Oh, that's awesome. What'd you pay for that?
Yeah, I just shipping. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
Why'd you
Why
get
do
10
everybody
and
in
like
the
sell them?
yeah. Right.
Now you can make believe
I'm
you
all
were there.
set for ammo. I got 4 boxes of these. They went on sale.
Yeah.
Laird
Yeah.
Dev. Laird Dev.
Yeah, I know. The reason I like it reversed is when I do this, it's this. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
oh, yeah.
How
When
often
you
you gotta
reverse
point
it,
at
then I
me?
got to do this. Yeah, exactly. And I got to do this to be
Yeah.
this.
It's
It's
real
annoying.
easy. It's like looking
Well,
in a
it's
mirror.
annoying. It's not necessary.
Yeah.
If I leave it like this, I can go like this. How much reading are we actually doing on this channel?
I don't know. You hold stuff up fairly regular.
Yeah.
All right, hang on.
And people want to know
I'm going to
what the hell
unmirror
that
the camera.
is. Yeah.
Just mirror it again when you want to point.
There you go. Federal.
Yeah,
Ah,
you
Yeah,
read
it's
federal.
It was like, what was it, $30 or $35
200
for
rounds.
200 rounds? Yeah.
mm,
Yeah, so I bought 4 boxes.
No, that's cheap.
So I'm good. I'm
There
good
you
for a
go.
minute.
Yeah,
I'm good for a minute.
mhm.
Yep. Then I bought a bunch of SIG rounds too. What do they call those? They're the ones where they're hollow points, where they're crossed, and I can't think of. For some reason, I can't think of the stupid name of them. Oh well. Anyway,
Yeah.
they're self-defense rounds.
Oh,
They like that when they go into your
Right.
body.
that'd be hollow point. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, but they're also not
they're
just hollow point
They-
though.
they've
They're
got,
split.
they got like a plastic in there that was invented by
Okay. Yeah.
who the hell invented that? It's a ammo company.
Right.
Who cares?
I can't think of who it was. I know you're talking about too. It's funny.
Yeah, it's a very, very common ammo brand.
Excuse me.
hmm
Winchester? No.
No,
No.
Hmm.
Remington.
Oh, that's a good guess.
no.
God.
Who invented split hollow point?
Well, they actually have to use their name on the box when they use it, when they do it, because they got the
Link. We got Gene, Green Mountain Droning, and Warren.
V Crown. That's what these guys call it.
V Crown.
well,
We got Michael, Cool Cat, and Warren, your shows, Steve
Warren.
Knowles, and Steve Jennis. I see. Okay. Cool. Mm-hmm.
It's hex cut. Guys, hard to get it to.
Yeah.
Oh, it so wants to do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was there.
There you
and
go.
then, there you go. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay. Fine. There we go.
all right, now I got
Bullets. Bullets.
And we got Glenn, Mr. S, in the chat. And we got Jody, Drone Shot, Mark R. White. And
Cheaper than eggs. I know, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, next time somebody holds up a convenience store, they'll say, "Empty your egg cartons right here." There you go.
Give me all your eggs,
Give
or
me
it's your
all
life.
your Yeah.
It's your eggs or your life.
Mm. Then when you
I caught them
propose
for
to-
like $4 a dozen the other day. I mean, that's not great. Don't get me wrong. That's not great, but it's not what other people are talking about.
Mhm.
Putty bullets. I know, right?
Okay, we got Jeremy. That'd be some drone guy. Yep.
Jeremy.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, compare that to these Federals, though. It's like,
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
I know Art's like bullet talk. Ugh. I want
Well-
to talk about my ex-girlfriends I broke up with 7 years ago.
Oh, okay. Oh, Yolanda, yeah.
I'm teasing you.
So yeah, that was 8 years ago. I went
Yeah.
on my first trip to the Philippines. I gotta show you. Here we go. Let's show you the place where I stayed. Yeah.
Hornady.
Oh, let's see it. I'm actually mildly interested in that.
Okay.
There
The
we
most
go.
common tip on these bullets, on these hollow point bullets, is called XTP.
XTP.
XTP was invented by Hornady manufacturer.
Hornady. Yeah, they sell
Hornady.
Hornady.
Yep.
Hornady.
Hornady.
And
Hornady
there's
giggity.
the poo. There's the poo that we stayed
That's
at.
poo.
Yep, the poo. That's how
Poo.
Johnny Drone Flyer says.
Poo.
And that's at Bad Lads. And
Bad lads.
and there's
What was that a night?
I think it was like $17 a night.
I know, right? Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I mean,
You're
and
talking
this
about
is
the
at a
room cost
resort.
$17 a night.
Yeah.
XTP.
If it was $17 an inch, it would cost $34. What?
XTP stands for Extreme Terminal Performance.
Oh,
Yeah.
great.
Oh, okay. I thought
Yeah.
it was these toilet paper.
Yeah. Mr. Kitty, everything depends on what state you're in this country. In
Uh-huh.
Michigan, you're allowed to shoot motherfuckers on your front porch just about. So,
We are.
because we have castle law. We have castle law here. So,
Yeah. So anyway,
any means to defend your home.
anybody wants to come with us, we got a group already.
Mhm.
I'd like to know ahead of time how many we're going to have come to the range.
There you go.
We're going to go to lunch too, so
Oh, cool. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, you catch one of these anywhere in your torso, and
Oh,
you're
yeah.
probably down.
Yeah, it'll
You're
mess
probably
you up.
down.
Yep.
You're probably down. These will go
Mhm.
right through. These
Yeah.
are in and outs. They're gonna go right through and exit.
Yep.
These are gonna stop somewhere,
Yep.
most
well,
likely.
they're going to go right through unless they hit something hard, like your bone.
Oh, have you seen the ballistic gel test on these? It's pretty impressive.
No, I'm talking about
They-
the FMJ you had there. It's
Oh
go-
yeah. I
unless
apologize,
it
Bill.
hits some bone,
Right.
Yeah. They're just going right through, man. It's like meow.
and then shatter
in and
that
out.
shit all over the place.
Yeah. These are gonna stop somewhere in your
Yep.
body, and then pieces are gonna go.
Well, yeah, it's the whole FBI testing thing. They want it to go 12 inches with X amount of spread and da. I did a lot of research on that, and a couple of good brands that in the caliber I was looking for was Fianocchi
Again.
and Precision One. Really good brands for 380s and for 9 mil. That's what I was looking for. So I said, okay. Especially the 380. You want the best bang for the buck when you're dealing with a little tiny little. It's not the bullet, it's the gun. It's the charge. But when you have a little short, little 2-inch barrel, all right, I'm talking about a gun.
Mhm.
Sure.
No. Then you want the most effective round in it. So
Mhm.
I did a bunch of research,
How about the size of the gun?
and it was
About the grains-
surprising how many
About the
didn't-
grains in the cartridge.
So how many big name brands didn't pass the FBI, test with the same gun, the same conditions. Winchester didn't.
Doesn't
Wow.
surprise me.
Remington didn't.
Doesn't surprise me. Sig did though.
Yeah, I don't recall. It's been I've had that ammo for a couple of years now.
Yeah. Hornady did.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
barely did actually. Hornady
Yeah.
invented that, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're the best. They're the
No.
best. But
Sig has 5 different kinds
a
of
lot
hollow
of police,
point.
a lot of police, they buy them, huh?
Sig has at least 5 different kinds of hollow point. The rose cut, this hex point cut,
They're so pretty.
the
They're
quad
rose cut.
split. Yeah, I don't know what the point of the rose cut ones, but whatever.
It
These
looks
were on
like it
sale.
looks like a rose when it expands. That's all. They just,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these were like on sale for like $12 for a box of
Yeah, it's really
it's
changed.
20.
Huh? There was
Yeah.
a while there. My
did.
ammo collection was like my best investment.
Yeah, no kidding.
It was worth like 10 times what I paid for it.
Yeah. Yeah, you throw all the guns out of the safe and put the ammo in there. Yeah, nobody's stealing the guns. They're
Based on
coming
what
after
you're
your
saying,
ammo.
the prices have really turned around. So,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, are you kidding me? It's insane. I couldn't believe it. They had big cases where you could buy like 1,000 rounds of this crap for, I forget, but it was not as much as you'd think. It felt like it was a couple $100, less than a couple $100. I forget.
Fertle's an inexpensive brand. That doesn't mean they're not good. They're good. But there's 200 for how much? 30. So
Yeah, it was like
a box
under
of 50
$40.
would be a box of 50 would be like $7.50. Yeah, I paid
Yeah,
$18.
'cause I bought 50 for $11.99 the first time around. I went in there when I bought my G3C. I bought a 50 round box and it was like $10. It was like $10, 10 or $11.
When was that?
When I bought the G3C, what was that, a month ago?
Really. Like I said, the last time I bought, the prices still hadn't come down, and the cheapest I could buy a box of 50 was like $19, almost $20.
Yeah, they have sales constantly.
Well, it's changed.
Yeah.
The ammo. There was a big ammo shortage.
True,
Yep.
true.
Mm-hmm.
So how you doing, Art? Feeling good? You look in good shape. You actually look pretty healthy today.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah,
Stayed
you're
home
looking good,
today.
buddy. Oh, that's probably why.
Slept in. Went out to the car and said, "Man, this ain't happening."
Reminiscing
Yeah.
over old photographs.
I know, right?
Reminiscing.
I throw away ex-girlfriend photos. I do.
Yeah, no,
man.
I don't.
I do. I throw them all away. I don't
I
own
was with
any.
my ex-wife for 13 years. I don't have a picture of her anywhere.
Me either.
Well-
I was with my ex-wife forever, and I have one picture of her. It's on Facebook.
Uh-huh.
Somebody sent it to me. It's from me and her when we were in Germany in 1983. 83 or 84.
I just
Yep.
don't.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
either.
Don't care to look at
She's
her
the,
face.
she's the only ex that I still have photos of. Yeah. All
nice
the
of you.
others, like,
How many
check
exes do you
No,
have?
the hundreds of others he throws the
Yeah.
photos away.
mhm.
The thousands.
Yep.
You gigolo, you dog.
Yeah, yeah.
Friggin' Art.
Mhm,
So
Yeah.
sounds like
Slanderer.
he called that a wife beater. That's not a wife beater.
No, they're too wide.
Oh,
I
Well,
think it's-
yeah, the straps are too wide. Plus, they don't have. You got black trim.
You got two-tone. Oh wow.
I don't know.
And
Dominic
here
would
you
probably
go.
like a little bit of black trim, huh?
I just
Giggity.
actually it's navy blue. It doesn't come out.
uh,
It's navy blue. It doesn't come out on the
I
camera.
gotcha.
ah. And plus, that was my first trip to the Philippines, so I've got, special meaning to me. You know what? If it weren't for that trip, I wouldn't have met Irene, because I met her cousins at that resort, and her husband, and
Scoping out other chicks while you're there visiting.
Hey.
Oh yeah, he's keeping it in the
Oh,
family. What's up with that, you philanderer?
Yolanda was over talking with Nelia, and they were on the boat going back, and
Philanderer.
so I got to be friends with them on Facebook, and so when we broke up,
Sent them some money,
no, I didn't send them. Why would I send them? The guy, he's a corrections officer as well, up in
He's the correct, yo.
Somerville, California, and so
Look at that, Bill. This is how cheap everything has gotten. Case, 5 mags, 3 extended, 2 standards, and a speed loader.
Well, Alon, can you show that?
Can't see
It's
the
just-
price. It's just showing
Well,
a picture.
It
Yeah, you
shows
could show that.
$559. It shows $559, but there's a coupon makes it $379.
And what's the
Okay.
gun?
It's a Smith & Wesson Equalizer, 9mm.
Oh,
I'm not saying it's the highest end gun or anything, but I'm just saying
No, any S&W
That's
is
not-
going to be a good gun.
that's not bad. That's not bad.
No, any
With a
S&W is
case.
going to be a good gun.
Yeah, with a case and cleaning kit. They don't show the cleaning kit for some reason, but it says on the list that there's a cleaning kit too, which whoopie do, but I'm just saying. Every little extra thing they give you, hey, good. Hell, the
hey,
stupid speed loaders.
cleaning
What are the
kit's
speed
20
loaders?
bucks.
$50? Yeah. Hey, now let's see some nude pictures of her since she's your ex. I'll trade you
this
some.
is-
I might have a nude pic. I might have a nude pic of my ex somewhere. I could look.
This was before we went fishing. So got to
Yeah, that's what you call it.
Yeah, that's what I call fishing for what.
I like your
Giggity.
pole art.
No,
yeah, baby.
Nice pole.
Oh,
Yeah.
gee.
I like the way you handle your worm. I
Yeah,
like the way you handle your worm, baby.
yep.
Meow. Let's
Yeah.
find that little man in the
Baby.
boat. Yeah, baby.
She was a master.
She was
Of
a what?
baiting. She's a master of baiting. Is she a bait master?
Yeah, Kat.
Guys.
I know we're just so just
Yeah.
childish and immature.
Image. I mean, what is this
Immature.
Aaron show? Gee.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was strawberry. This one's black
The
cherry.
Who show?
Yeah.
The Who show?
Hey,
Yeah,
What
you-
show? You
you're a
start
little
showing pictures of little boys or something? What?
Uh-huh.
I got something.
Oh, don't go. No, Bill's gone. No. Phew, I thought he'd never leave.
No, we have a new director of the FBI,
yes.
Oh, yeah? Who?
Cash Patel.
Oh, that's what he got? I couldn't
Yep.
remember what they were trying to put him in as.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he just got confirmed yesterday, and I think they just swore him in either today or late last night.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. Hey, we got Chuck Kovac and Travel.
Hey, Chuck.
Hey, Chuck. And
Yeah, Art. So,
Oh, you still got some.
no, are you kidding? I just bought, they had a deal. I think I sent it to Bill. They had a deal. I got 2 of these for $60 shipped.
Oh, cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bill probably plowed right through them already.
He didn't order it, I don't think. The
Uh,
Enstrom's?
No,
Oh,
not
I
after
thought
I
you said-
ordered that one and I went through the whole thing in like 2 days.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to take it easy.
hmm
Keep it down to a dull roar.
Yeah.
Oh, I know no one cares about this, right? But I did
Can't
get
see
the.
Bill.
What do you got, Bill?
Nothing.
Did you get your gummies?
Oh, he got his
Oh
gum.
no, he's getting all drugged up.
Yay.
Great,
Dude,
just
they're,
great.
They're not supposed to. It's supposed to be inactive THC. THC aged.
Right. He's gonna be all like, "Well, bro, what's up, bro?" Any minute now, dude. Whoa,
No, it's bruh. It's bruh.
bruh,
Bruh.
bruh. What's up, bruh?
Oh, what?
So there's the Osmo, the
got the
Mobile
Os-
7P.
Oh,
Yes.
cool.
He did buy it.
Yeah, why not? I had like $40-some of credit. It was like $150. I thought it was gonna be like $200-300, to be honest with you. So the little module, you know.
Okay.
I'll put it right with the rest of them that I don't use, quite frankly.
Okay. Back and forth.
Yeah. It tracks really well, though. I just tested it out. It actually works really well, so I'll give it that. My
Cool.
Action 2 actually fits in the clamp, and it works. He can use it that way. Yeah, it's better than the Osmo 6, I think. I only used the Osmo 6 2 or 3 times, so it's really hard for me to say. And I never actually used the Osmo 6 for anything important. I broke it out once or twice to record a couple meetings at work and stuff like that. And, you know, I was going to use it for tutorials because we're trying to put together a bunch of tutorials for new guys, and just got lazy. And I was going to use my Pocket 3 for that. And then I hooked it up as a webcam, and I don't feel like taking it apart now because I have it on a tripod and a stupid ring light and yada, yada. And I was like,
DJI thinks I'm you. They know I just bought this from them.
Right.
And they sent me the ad, for the new one to replace the one that they just sent. So,
well, there you go. Go ahead and get it.
Okay.
What you waiting?
I only paid $89 for that.
Yeah.
On sale.
Mm-hmm.
Why would I pay?
Yeah, the new one's $89. The 7 is $89 retail.
It's $150.
No, the 7P is $150. The standard is $89.
Get out.
Get out.
Now wait a minute. It doesn't have It doesn't have an extension though. That's the one big difference between the two.
That's a big
Although
difference.
you can use the new clamp. You can use the new clamp. You know what? They did a couple cool things. I'll give them credit for.
Yeah.
They need to make one more accessory. I've been trying to make one myself, actually.
Johnny D. Welcome.
Because, see, the new clamp is awesome. So if you don't do anything, the new clamp is really nice.
Oh, nice.
And then you see these pen pads, right? On the joink, they correspond with these ones.
Oh, okay.
Come on, you can do it, little guy.
There you go.
What's the difference
then when
between
you-
the 7 and the 7P?
Well, to be honest, number one, extension. The 7 doesn't extend.
Okay.
It turned on. Hold on here. Shut up. Okay. It doesn't extend. And 2, it doesn't come with the module and shit. Although if you buy the clamp and the module, I'm made to understand that it might work. I'm not sure, to tell you the truth. I didn't really look at that one. I got hey, quit it.
Hey.
You know what? I'm with Marcus Crawford. I'm not a big fan of stuff turning on automatically necessarily. When the Mavic 4 is going to have it, when you open the arms, it's going to be just like the Flip. It'll turn on automatically. I'm going to turn that off too. You know what I mean? Because sometimes I just want to open the stupid drone for some reason. Like if I'm doing a quick transfer or something, I just want to set it down. I don't necessarily want to fly it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, but anyway.
Oh, the 7
like I said, it
does have an extension.
I just said that. I just opened it.
He's not paying attention.
Literally.
To his guests,
Yeah, literally.
Okay.
Hey, Art, you're looking
That was
pretty
what
sexy
Art
tonight, big
said.
boy.
Yeah.
I know. It's like, yeah, you don't say. You don't say. But the regular 7 does not. Then it feels like you can use, the good thing about this module is that you don't need to use the Mimo app. Okay? So you can hook this module up. Right? Yeah. I should use this stuff a little bit. Oh, there we are.
Oh, you should.
Anyway, then you use this module instead, and this module will track you, and you can be on Instagram. You could be on Facebook Live. I thought about doing your stream with this.
Oh, cool.
And using the tracking. Just using my phone just for shits and giggles. If I was somewhere else and I wanted to live stream to one of your channels or whatever, I could probably use this and set it on the table. The other difference is they're proud of, and I'm like, it's a little built-in tripod, which is all right if you're using it on a table. I wouldn't use it anywhere else probably because of the shortness of the legs.
The Osmo Mobile 7P gets I'm looking at a comparison, gets the added benefit of the new multifunctional module. With this new tool, Users can access robust tracking with their phone's native camera, live streaming apps, or other camera app. So it plays better with third-party apps, I guess. It attaches to
Period.
the gimbal with a magnetic clip and enables hand gestures to take photos, to start or stop recording, activate tracking, or stop intelligent tracking. That's all pretty damn good.
Yeah, it does one of these dealios where you can change the composition. You know, like in the Pocket 3. Oh, you guys don't, none of you guys have. Okay, in the Pocket 3, let's say you don't want to be centered for the active track. You can set your composition for here, right?
Right.
Or here. You can do it with the drones too, technically. And on this one, you can as well. If you're in the middle, you don't want to be in the middle, you do one of these. It pauses the recording, and then you place yourself where you want to be, and then you put it up again, and then it resumes. And it keeps you in that rule of thirds garbage, if that's what you want to do.
Oh, okay.
If you want to be, or you want to be up here, you want to be down here, or whatever. And it'll hold you in that position.
Additionally, the multifunctional module includes integrated light control, allowing users to change color, temperature, and brightness. It can also function as a microphone receiver through its USB-C port while providing extra power to your phone.
Yes,
That
they can do that as
multifunctional
well.
module is pretty cool.
But it only connects to the mic mini for now. It doesn't do the mic 2. People go, well, why is that? Fucking bullshit. It's DJI bullshit. I go, if you bought the mic 2, it comes with a goddamn little dealio. You just plug into the bottom of your phone. You just plug it into your phone. Big deal.
Yeah.
People love the bitch. It's insane. You just plug it into the bottom of your phone. It comes with it. But I'm guessing they're going to firmware update it so this stupid thing will work with the mic 2 as well, if I was guessing.
Okay.
But unless you bought a Pocket 3, which you probably shouldn't buy this if you have a Pocket 3, right? I'm just crazy. But you shouldn't buy it if you have a Pocket 3. But the only other way to get the mic 2, I guess you could buy it separately if you wanted, can't you? Oh, well, anyway. Or you can the mic 2, you can link up directly to your phone anyway.
Right.
You can Bluetooth it to your phone. So you don't even need it to go through this thing if you don't want. So it's cool. Don't get me wrong, it's cool. It's cool that it works. And they sell it that way too, with a mic mini included for like $200 or something like that. It feels like it's $200. Thank you. And they're not giving you any, there's no discount here. None, because a mic mini costs $59. So $149 plus $59 is $208.
209.
Yeah. So exactly, he's exactly right. If you have the Pocket 3, all this is
Well, you're just not using your phone anymore, for that.
right. Well, Pocket 3 has a better camera than any phone, as far as I'm concerned. Unless you're talking Zoom now, you can hardly beat for Zoom.
My phone has Hasselblad color system, whatever.
I know. If it was anything but a OnePlus, man, I probably would have bought it. Just because it says Hasselblad.
It's Hasselblad just worked with them on the color. They're not Hasselblad lenses or anything.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
But their name's on it. It says Hasselblad right on my phone. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm Hasselbladding it up in this piece, dog. But anyway, so
Yeah.
No, it comes with a nice little case. Cool.
Yeah.
No, it didn't. It came with a pouch.
Oh,
I have like 10 of these stupid cases. They
Ah,
were selling them out, and I bought a bunch of them because they are handy as hell. Did you ever see my little Osmo mobile?
That looks like
case
the right
collection?
size to put a ribeye in there.
Hey, Chuck.
yeah.
I know, right?
Good night, Chuck.
Good night, Chuck.
Good night, Chuck.
Good night, Chuck. Good night, sweet prince.
Chuck, he was just joking.
Oh, because I called him sweet prince?
No, not you. No.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, holy shit. I mean, I get it, but.
No, you got to read the chat.
Oh, here's some of them.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Nice. Mm-hmm.
My Osmo Mobile collection.
Nice bags.
I like these cases, man. They're like $20. They're not even expensive.
Cool.
So I went to the hospital this morning before work.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Did you bang any nurses while you were there?
Got up at 6. Nah, no.
No.
Dang.
They're very nice. They gave me a gift bag to take home with me. It's got 2 bars of antiseptic soap I have to use. I
Oh.
feel like, it's like, what are you saying?
Well,
Use this soap.
yeah. Use
To
that.
scrub
stuff.
where?
Wash your
Not there.
bumhole.
No, she said don't scrub there with this. Apparently
Yeah.
Because
it'll
give you the burns, tingles.
feel the burn. Yeah, they the night before with this, and then the next. I mean, I guess 1 bar only lasts 1 shower. I guess I don't know. And then
Oh.
package
Wow.
is big, so I don't know.
When do you go in?
And then the morning of the other bar. So
When do you go
in
in?
on Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Yeah. Okay.
Tuesday.
So Monday I'll be showering with antiseptic soap and sticking shit up my ass and drinking Miralax.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, baby, getting prepared.
Sounds like a weekend, baby.
Yeah.
Sounds like a weekend. Freaking weekend, baby.
Mm-hmm.
They're quick though. I got there a little early, so I was hoping to get out early because I had to open the rest. I had to open the bowling alley, and my appointment was 8, and I was done by 8:36. They're
Cool.
efficient.
Cool.
Not that
Cool.
not efficient.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. I got going for my cancer screen on the 5th. I got going for my cancer screen on the 5th.
I thought I was gonna be late, but in time to still open the building. But usually I go in early on Friday to reboot the system, and I do this maintenance thing shtick every week, so I go in early.
Cool.
I was actually 3 minutes early for work. So.
Cool.
No, I go in for my
It's
cancer
not
screen
close,
on
by
the
the way.
5th. Oh my
so you
God,
know.
he never stops. No, you pause too long, so you make me think that you're done talking.
No, I know. It's my fault. Everything's
No.
It's all my fault.
No, it's just the way you're talking. I don't know why I can't get used to it.
Well,
Because you'll say something and then you'll pause for like 10 seconds. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'll say something and then
10 seconds.
pile back in.
I don't know about 10 seconds. Don't exaggerate.
Yeah.
What do you got to exaggerate? You're right. I paused, but not
It's an
10
Italian
seconds.
thing.
I'm not senile, not yet.
It's-
Okay.
Yeah,
Those
that was
Looper
good.
things are supposed to be non-hallucinating. They lie. And then
Why you hallucinating?
No, I'm not hallucinating. I'm just saying it's trails.
Are you getting trailed?
No, I just I didn't take it seriously. It was like, oh, take it easy. Did half of one, then they did the other half 45 minutes later. Oh my goodness. Like 18 hours later, I was still feeling the effects. That's something.
Mm.
And that's something. It's because I don't do that. I don't partake,
Nope.
So my body's virginal at this point.
Virginal.
I'm
Virginal.
in group
Not for long.
Yeah. That's like when I had my first gummy. I'm like, we got in the parking lot. I get out in the car and I'm like, whoa. And it was like,
Did you date a woman with dentures? I didn't know you dated a girl with dentures.
A gummy.
Never mind.
No,
Finish
but
your
then,
story, Art. I'm sorry. I had to file
actually,
that out.
They actually do a paper with all the specific, it's 0, 0, 0, 0, and then they get to omega 9, and it's like omega 9 is like the strongest. I looked it up, and it's got omega 9 in it. It's like, well, why would that be active and this be legal? So I don't know,
Uh-huh.
but it's definitely active.
Yeah.
That was a mistake doing the whole one like that. I'm gonna pay attention to the instructions
Just
now.
really good shit, man.
No, it makes you stumbly,
Somebody?
like losing your ability to walk.
You
I
mean
wouldn't want to
like
go to work like that.
somebody
I can't
is
believe people act like that all day. I mean, I was fine when I was a kid and I didn't care, But what? I'm not talking. I was done. But anyway, but it's cheap. Like $25 for the this thing will last a long time.
Yeah.
How many's in there?
20 pieces.
Yeah, 20.
So you're good for about a month
Yeah, figure.
if you're a
Or
daily
I
person.
mean, if you only do a half, which is fine.
Oh,
If you only do a half, which is fine if you have to work the next day. If you don't have to work the next day, then screw it, But because like I said, you're not incapacitated. Don't get me wrong. It's like any week.
Right.
But you don't want to be stone driving. You don't want to be stone at work making decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was my plan, was to sleep. Exactly. I didn't expect to get messed up. I mean, I didn't throw up like Alexis said. She was throwing up and she was sick and blah blah blah. But,
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Ted's our strong guy.
Marco.
Screws and plates.
yeah. One of these days, I'm gonna break down and do something for pain. Right now, I'm just sucking it up because I'm like I got pins in my hip, and then I got all this.
Yeah.
This likes to freeze up on me every so often. And then my left leg was broken in 11 places, so I got deals with that too on occasion.
Well, after a while, you kind of get not I should say used to the pain, but you just kind of acknowledge that it's there.
Yeah,
Like
it's normal.
Back, I have like half of the old men in this country. I have degenerative disc disease and arthritis on my lower back, and I never.
You're
I don't
degenerate.
And it hurts me every day, but I don't even pay attention to it. I don't even notice it because it's always there.
Uh-huh.
Now, if
I'll show you my leg scars.
Got me again.
But that was only like a second and a half. I mean, that was
okay. I'll agree with that.
But
That was probably maybe 3 seconds at the
that's
most.
That's the thing. I'll stop talking and let you talk.
Yeah. Oh,
But
you
the problem
will.
with me is by the time you get done, I forgot what I was about to say, and it's gone. So
Sorry about that.
Sometimes it's my own issue. But sometimes that's why sometimes I'm kind of a dick and I kind of talk over you because I know I'm going to forget whatever it is I was trying to say.
Yeah.
I don't mean to be a dick, but sometimes I have to be. I just because for my own self-worth.
Right. I don't know if this is going to show or not. Let's see. Oh, not very well.
Yeah, I see.
You see that? Yeah, you see that right there?
Yep.
Okay,
Yes,
that's
I do.
in. And then let's see.
That's the whitest.
Get
part
the
of
other
your
one.
knee.
I know, right? Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
If I can get this other. Oh wow, how am I get this other knee in here? Okay, here we go. Maybe. Nope. I'm gonna give up in a minute.
Yeah.
You can't see it. Never mind. I give up. Oh wait a minute.
Ooh, look at your knee.
Come on.
Oh,
That's
there
out.
you go. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
Can you see that?
We see it. Yep.
That's the exit wound. So, and then I got 2 more on my hip. I'm not going to show you.
Why not?
You're not that hip. Oh,
So,
you want to see?
so I know that
scars,
feeling.
you want
Yeah.
highlights. Yeah. You're like
So
railroad tracks all over the place. Yeah.
So one of these days, I'm going to be in that boat where I'm going to have to do something.
Mm-hmm.
It's already bad enough, so.
Yeah, he's right. There's times where it just hurts really bad for whatever reason. Slept wrong, something's rubbing against something,
Yeah.
and then I'll take some Aleve and hopefully it goes away.
Yeah.
But I can't remember the last time I was bent over
Mm-hmm.
and couldn't stand up. See, there was a delay there, but that was intentional. That was dramatic pause.
It was very dramatic. I cried. I was looking for a tissue right when you started talking again.
Yeah.
So, no, you know what my biggest problem is? If I sleep too long.
Ooh.
As long as I don't stay in bed more than about 5 hours, I'm all right.
Sleep you a long time.
If I
will.
stay in bed 6 or 7 hours, I'm done. I have to drag myself out of bed and directly to the shower, just about crawl to the shower and hit the hottest water possible. You know, just to get moving around. But if I stay in bed for more than 6-7 hours,
Wow.
I'm done.
You know, I try to go to bed early when I have something going on, and all I'm doing is, like you said the other day, it's just a string of naps.
Yep.
You know,
Tossing, turning.
me rewinding whatever YouTube video was I was watching. You know.
Yep.
Oh, I got married to Samsung too.
Yeah.
You told us. So that
Smart
little ring
ring.
does what now?
Heart rate, sleep tracking, a bunch of other bullshit.
What's the thing is going on when it's going like that?
Yeah. It thinks you're walking.
I'm running a marathon. My Samsung Health thinks I run a marathon every day.
You see your clothes like, put it away, sweet
43,000 steps. That's great. Yeah.
Plus, it thinks you can run 47 miles an hour.
Yeah. It thinks I run a marathon daily.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've all been there, man. I got airborne knees, so that was bad enough to begin with. So,
well, thank you for your service.
Oh,
yeah.
It was that or go to jail, man. Back when I joined, if I wouldn't have joined, I would have been right there with my family, the rest of my family, running the streets, selling drugs, getting in trouble.
Everybody has
my
a
brothers
reason
been in
why.
and out
It
of
doesn't
prison.
matter why you did it, and thank you anyway.
Yeah, I appreciate it. It's the only reason I am where I am right now and not dead or in prison. Because that's exactly where I would be if I hadn't joined the military. I owe everything to the military. They don't owe me anything. You know what I'm saying? That I owe everything to this country. The country doesn't owe me anything. You know.
Good night, Jeremy.
So.
That's not what the military can do for you.
Yeah.
That wasn't too bad.
Really many topics that I can talk about here.
Mavic 3. He's got the Mavic 3 Pro, though. The Mavic 3 Classic, dog.
Yeah, I've got the Mavic 3 Classic, but you've basically been talking about guns. It's a topic I know very little of. So,
yeah, Australians. Slingshots. Let's talk about slingshots for a while. But Australians can pipe in.
Blowguns, blow darts, blowguns and blow darts. Australia.
Blow darts. Australians can pipe in. Boomerangs.
$5,000 Doge dividend. Yeah.
Well,
that's not happening, though.
Nothing about.
That's got to make it through Congress. That's not going to happen.
Yeah, that's true.
It ain't going to happen. And number one, it should only go to tax-paying citizens, if you want my opinion.
Right.
It shouldn't be just a check they send out to people. If anything, it should be just a tax credit on next year's taxes. If they save enough money to do anything, I would rather take a tax credit than some goofy-ass check in the mail. Sure. I'm just saying. Because only people that pay taxes get it. There's zero reason. It's a vote buying scheme if everybody gets it. I'm sorry. I don't care who's in power. If you just start sending checks out to everyone, you're literally just trying to buy votes. No, that's my opinion. I'm not going to change it.
No, they're talking about who it's going to go back to, and it's got to go back to below a certain income level. And yeah, it's basically a rebate on what you've already paid in. I had to pay in again this year, but it wasn't that bad. It was $725 I paid in. But bad. Over the years, plus the money we paid in,
Right.
Of course. The years, a little shot back is okay.
Yeah, I would just take a credit though. Is all I'm saying. I dumped in almost $20,000 in taxes last year, so I'd be more than happy to get a nice couple $1,000, $5,000 tax credit. That would be fine. Now, it's going to end up being a check back to me in the form of a refund, because obviously I would keep paying the same amount I always pay.
You'd pay less taxes if you got married.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Keep selling, buddy, because you ain't there. Keep selling. A little savings in taxes. Yeah.
No, it's not a little.
I don't give a shit how much it is. To be honest,
it's substantial.
It ain't that much. It ain't that much.
It ain't enough.
it ain't nowhere near enough. But no, that it's a matter. What to me? And what was the other thing? If they can get fuck all this goofy Doge refund bullshit, give me no taxes on overtime. That's what I want. That's the one I'm looking at. Show me fair tax. Show me fair tax or flat tax. That's what I'm looking at. Everything else is all smoke and mirrors. Whoop-de-doo. They send me a check for a couple grand. That's great and shit. But next year, I'm still going to be paying $20,000 a year in taxes. So that big $2,000 I'll blow in a couple days.
If they don't, if they extend the tax, Trump's tax. They keep talking about it's for the wealthy. No, it's not. My rate went from 15% to 13%, and I just take the big deduction. That went up like $6,000. So yes, it saved me quite a bit of money.
Saved me a lot of money. Saved me money.
I got a check back for over $2,000 that year. How did you pay in?
Yeah.
So tell me it didn't save money.
Yeah. So.
And I don't make a lot of money. I'm not lying.
Yeah.
Stop it. I don't make that much money. I have low expenses as my positive. That's my superpower. I keep my expenses low.
Yeah.
So you get to that DJI website.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my daily expenses are low. Let's put it that way then.
Well, they got
Samsung too.
We got the S27. Oh, gotta have that. Yeah.
Why not? They have a trade every year. That's what everybody says. Oh my God, you get the new phone every year. They gave me $1,000 for my last phone.
Look,
the new phone is like $1,200. I literally cut them. I literally gave them like $200-$300 or whatever the hell it was.
Mm-hmm. No tax on overtime would be great. No tax on Social Security.
Yeah.
Well, they
no
say
tax
like
on tips.
40. It depends who that helps because 40% of people don't pay taxes on Social Security anyway because they're below a certain income. But if my wife continues to work, I'll be one of those people that pays taxes on my Social Security. So I would like that. No tax on tips. My wife is a server. I would like that.
Yeah.
But they're working on it. So we'll see what they pass. They already passed one part of it. Like last night, like in the middle of the night. So
yeah. So the realistic stuff is what I'm looking at. These Doge rebates and stuff like that. Okay, whatever. The eliminating the Internal Revenue Service horse shit. Yeah, whatever. I'll believe it when I see it. But no tax on overtime and no tax on tips should be a no-brainer because the Democrats ran on it too.
Mm-hmm.
Mango.
We're going through a plethora. We're going through all the flavors tonight, yo.
I got the mix. Got the mix.
Oh snap!
So far, I've had a strawberry and a black cherry, and now a mango.
Giggity. They're getting ready to take your black cherry Tuesday. I should have waited until you were drinking.
I don't like the mango.
You know.
And I like mango.
Mix it with some whiskey.
I'm not a melon guy. I don't like melons, but I like mango.
Well, he's a melancholy guy.
That's nice, Don. Don says I could divorce my wife and file separately to preserve my SS.
That's true. Mm-hmm. You can file separately even if you're married, can't you?
Yes. As a matter of fact, but filing separately, we're better filing together.
Well, not once you start collecting Social Security, though, right? It might change, and then you might want to file separately, is what Don's saying.
We'll see.
In a nice... The brown cherry? Okay, my fault. I guess it depends on what your diet is.
Yeah.
I see what he's saying. So if we filed separately, then I wouldn't pay taxes on my Social Security. Got it.
Right. That's what he's thinking.
Oh, nice.
Good news.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't believe anything until the ribbon's cut. You know what I'm saying? Until they're all standing there cutting the ribbons and shit. I don't want to hear it. because
Yeah,
Apple
very
was moving
cool.
all their production to India. Last I heard.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
how
how about
about
that one? The one name on the
Well,
list, the person was 360 years old. So
Yeah,
that person's older than the country.
Yeah.
yeah.
Interesting.
There you
very
go.
interesting. I
Mhm,
think his name was Methuselah.
Yeah.
mhm.
And
Methuselah
all
Smith.
these politicians out there fighting it, trying to fight Doge, fight the, who elected him?
Yeah,
Nobody elected him. They don't have to elect him. He was he's part of the staff that Trump got elected, and that's his staff. That's he's allowed to pick whoever he wants. Nobody elected any of these assholes that are running these agencies.
Well, Fauci.
It's got nothing to do with anything.
Who elected Fauci, for
It's got nothing
it's
to
a
do with
Mm.
yeah, got nothing to do
constitutional
with being elected.
crisis.
Yeah.
And by the way,
Everything's
he
a crisis.
ran
Come
right next to
Brenda.
Trump. He was standing right next to Trump when he got elected. So it's not like it was a surprise.
Supply.
People voted for them anyway.
Yep. hmm
Whatever.
That's the new buzzword: constitutional crisis.
Oh,
Yes.
hmm
It's a big crisis. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just amazing.
So,
It
you
wasn't
know,
a constitutional crisis when Biden decided to override the Congress on the build the wall money. They
Right.
stopped the wall being built, and that those funds were allocated to by Congress to a
Right.
project, a federal project. It wasn't a constitutional
It
crisis
wasn't a
when Biden put a
constitutional
stop to
crisis
that.
when the Supreme Court told him he couldn't give away that money. That
Right.
He wasn't
They give away the money for
for
yeah,
a
College
student.
school.
So he went
Yeah,
and did it
college loan.
anyway.
Student
What
loans.
the fuck?
Well, this is
That
what I'm
wasn't a
saying
crisis.
about the two parties, though, because I'm sorry, Republicans, but give it 4 years and it'll be the same goddamn thing, or 8 years or whatever, and the
Party's
Democrat will
changed.
be in power and they'll be writing,
Party's changed.
executive orders, and all the
Party's
Republicans will be
changed.
running around talking about
Party's
their
changed. It's
fucking,
changed.
they're
It's changed. It's
yeah.
changed.
Yeah, we'll see. Because when Obama was writing a bunch of executive orders, everybody was like, "Oh, he's a tyrant." Oh, so
Oh,
I just get so tired of it. I
Didn't
get so
Obama
tired of it,
say
back and forth.
We're going to cut wasteful spending. I remember him talking about that. Yeah,
he
we're right.
campaigned on
Name me
it.
the
Yeah, and then,
name me the politician that hasn't run on that. Name me
Yeah.
the presidential politician that hasn't run on that in the
all
last
kinds
50
of
years.
videos of these guys saying that
Yeah.
they were going to all they were going to do, and they did nothing.
Yep.
So we
And-
got one that's doing a lot.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
We got to sing in the streets and chant.
Mhm.
And how about
we
how
won't
about you get
do.
on board and you help, and get voters behind you, because we want to see less spending, because our grandchildren, our children, aren't going to be able to pay the bill.
Uh-huh.
Whatever. We
Well,
can't.
the
pay
optics are horrible. The optics are horrible. The only thing I agree with is, everybody's sticking their fingers in the dike after the hole's the size of a goddamn house. You know what I'm saying? We're $34 trillion down, or $37 trillion down. A few billion here and a few billion there isn't really going to make that big of a difference.
Well,
and it's unfortunate. It's
It
unfortunate,
is,
but I don't know.
You know what? If we could at least afford to pay the interest payments, that'd be nice.
Yeah, I'm just saying though, and that's the part that
You got to start somewhere.
they're never going to dig themselves out.
You
I
gotta
remember
start
when they hit
somewhere.
a trillion.
If they could save $1 trillion a year in 20 years, we might be even.
Right. But I remember when they hit a trillion, when the deficit hit $1 trillion, I remember that was a huge crisis and everybody was up in arms and, oh my God, what are we going to do? The country's going to hell,
Yeah,
blah,
and they
blah,
did
blah,
nothing.
blah, blah.
That's the problem. They did nothing.
None of them did nothing is what I'm going to
Oh,
preach
yeah.
until I
No
die.
doubt. No doubt. No, absolutely. 100%.
Mm-hmm. You got that right.
Yep.
No,
It's
100%.
it's so
Mm-hmm. So,
just it's so
See, Don, I
You know?
don't agree with you. He said when executive orders exceed the purview of the executive branch. Well, that depends on who decides whether it exceeds the executive branch.
Right.
First of all, if it does, then the courts will tell him it does, and then that'll be that.
mm-hmm.
Well, what's annoying though as I don't agree with the court stepping in every time the president writes an executive order either.
No,
I think that, and that's on both sides too. And it's like he's exercising his control as the leader of the executive branch. So if he tells the FAA to whatever, that's what they need to do. You don't need some district court in California or Texas, depending on which side of the aisle you're on, blocking it because it's a Republican or a Democrat doing the signing. That's the part I get tired of too.
He's got a huge legal staff that he doesn't sign those executive orders unless they give him the go ahead. They say yes, it's within your purview, and then the court says, then someone in a courtroom will say no, it's not. Well, then it gets adjudicated, and that's
I don't think it should do that way. I don't think it should go that way. I think if the executive has the right to exercise their executive powers, the court shouldn't have anything to say about it. I've read the Constitution. I don't remember that being in there.
Well,
that some district court in California
he's going beyond his powers.
Right.
Because there's been a weakening of the executive branch for decades now.
I'm just saying, it just seems that's the part I don't like, and I don't care what side of the aisle you're on. I don't like it that they can file a court case to stop the executive from exercising executive powers. That's the part I don't get. Why does some district court judge somewhere get a say? That's the part I don't get. They go find some judge that's on their side and get them to file an injunction.
They shop for activist judges.
Right.
Yeah, but
that's both sides.
But it doesn't hold up. It doesn't. All they're doing is delaying.
Well, I know, but it holds them up, and it's like it keeps whatever they're trying to do. It stalls whatever they're trying to do, and I don't know, man. I just think it's. I get that. The Supreme Court is a co-equal branch, not some district judge in freaking Sacramento or somewhere. That's the part I don't understand. The Supreme Court.
Their goal is to save $2 trillion. Right. If they did 25% of that, how successful?
I know that's successful. I get it.
Yeah.
No, all I'm saying is, why should some district judge in Sacramento, some damn where, be able to stop what the executive branch in Washington is trying to do? That doesn't make any sense to me. The Supreme Court is a co-equal. You got the Congress, the presidency, and the Supreme Court. I don't understand why some jackass, judge somewhere can just put a stop to what the president's trying to do. That's the part that I just like. And then they got to fight it back and forth, and then it has to go to the Supreme Court and blah, blah, blah. And depending on who appointed the most judges in the last 5 or 10 years, then it goes their way.
Well,
because
if
20 years ago,
if that's what you want to believe. I mean, hopefully you have a court that actually goes by.
It's not what I want to believe, because
strict interpretation of the Constitution.
Right.
And what the limits are and what they're not.
Right. But all I'm saying is that
he's had some
Roe. No, hold on now.
I
didn't pause long enough for you to jump in. Okay, Roe versus Wade would have never been passed if certain judges weren't on the Supreme Court. Who's going to argue that? So they had to wait till certain judges were on the Supreme Court to get the 15th Amendment passed. No, not the 15th Amendment. 14th? The one that made black people freaking citizens of this country. Because they got struck down 2 or 3 other times when they tried to get.
14th.
Yeah, they tried to get. Yeah, they had to wait till the right judges were in place. Because the rest of the judges said, nah. No, black people aren't people.
The wording in the 14th Amendment, in fact, that's one of the
sticking points right now. You're right.
Is that he does, being born in this country means you're automatically a citizen.
Yeah. So how about them drones? I'm with everybody.
That was done to help the slaves.
I know.
Anyway, but he said,
yeah.
But there's wording involved in there, having to do with that the United States has purview over, and we don't have any powers or purview over illegal aliens,
non-citizens,
because they're not citizens of this country.
They're not citizens. No. Yeah.
So that's the argument.
So anyway,
that's going to be argued before the Supreme Court eventually, and I think he'll win that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably
We're the
win
only,
that
we're the only
because it's
country that has
ridiculous.
that law. That has that. I think the only Western nation that has that rule, has that law.
Yeah.
Alleged
So
law.
anywho,
Yeah.
I'm with them on
17th
the let's
freedom.
talk drone stuff.
The 14th gave them citizenship. Done.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's all about, personally, I can talk about politics all day without getting angry about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
it is what it is.
it is what it is at the end of the day. you know.
Mm-hmm.
But how about, hey, speaking of non kind of political, but not allowed, but not sorta, what is has anybody else signed taking those little questionnaire and stuff for the FAA deal that just went out? The NAMDA or NAFTA or the NAMD PAMD or
I have no idea.
there's
what
a
you're talking about.
dealio that's out that they're looking for people to take a survey on why drones shouldn't be banned, apparently, for lack of a
Really?
better term. Yeah. Pilot Institute has been pushing it, and Vic Moss has been pushing it.
Oh,
Well, we should
So-
push it too. With our
Right.
vast influence.
yep.
Right. States aren't allowed to ban drones, technically. The states are
Nope.
allowed to ban what the states use. And the states are saying their agencies can't use drones, can't use Chinese drones. Why can't they say that? I think the states should have more power than the federal government on a local level, personally. But I'm a federalist, and I'm a, I'm one of those crazy libertarians, and I'm a federalist. So I think the state should have way more power than the federal government. I think the federal government should be part-time.
Yeah.
I think they should meet 4 times a year, and that's it.
Yeah, sounds fun, Steve.
The NAMBLA, the National Association for Men, Boys, Love, or something like that.
Yeah.
National something. I forget what it is,
Yeah.
what it stands for, but yeah.
And boy,
It is
National-
man boy love. Yeah.
Yeah, National American Man, Boy, Love Association or something like
Yes.
that.
Yes. National American man boy loved it. You're right.
Yeah, it's something like that. Yeah,
That is
they
it.
hit on it in South Park. It was hilarious.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm not going to search. I'm not going to fill my search with NAMBLA.
You would
Yeah.
rather not do that because
Yeah.
you might get a knock on your door tomorrow morning. Yeah, can we see your computer, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah, got a tip, so I'm surprised that never mind.
Mm.
Oh, they should be knocking on subscribers for a certain channel, but I won't say which one.
Steve Ganesh is got a video there, link, if you want to show it, Artie, about
Oh.
ice fishing.
Yes.
Oh, ice fishing.
Oh, okay.
It's not very popular in Florida.
No. Okay.
I didn't ask you to show the link. I thought maybe you want to show the video.
Okay. That's what I'm trying to
you
do.
want.
I mean, everybody could see. The
Hey, you're
link.
not giving Toffee away today, Art?
Nope.
Aw.
Until I'm
1st?
going to be okay. Let's hold on. And we're
Okay, we're right
Please
here.
stand by.
yeah. Please stand by.
Stand by.
So
Please
I
stand
could,
by. There he goes. Lake
Nymph-
Marafaraga
Yeah, somewhere. Yeah. So
from
let's,
Agagag.
oh, how the hell
Hey
did that happen?
now, let's watch this video. Ah, damn it.
There we
Ooh.
go.
The wetlands. Now we're talking. Oh,
Tyler, Tiny Collins Memorial Fishing Tournament.
Mm.
Okay.
cool. Good old Tiny Collins, He's quite the
Hey,
guy.
Art, why don't you stretch it over so we don't have to see what his his
Oh, what he's looking at.
no mouse over it.
Yeah,
There
we all
you
know
go.
what he's looking at.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah, I'm still upset about the lingerie fines and the transparent clothing.
No, you must be because you used
videos.
to send them to me all the time.
Yeah, it's sad they don't have them anymore.
Delete my history.
I know. YouTube cracked down.
Yeah.
Good for them, though. I mean, it was inappropriate as hell. Let's be honest with ourselves. It was inappropriate as hell. So, besides, if I want porn, I can just go to porn. Well, you tired of looking at us, Don? What are you trying to say?
Getting Toffee anyway, Michael. Not going to ship Toffee.
You buy the Toffee you want. You're in Toffee heaven in England.
Yeah.
you're in Toffee Central. What are you talking about, man?
Mm-hmm.
You get your toffee fay. I used to eat those like toffee fay. Oh, you all right, Dom?
Yeah, I'm right now.
Oh, good. Yes, sir.
There we go.
This is
Oh God!
Yeah.
Now I can do whatever I want.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do my world famous. I can't think of his name now. Never mind. The joke is gone. The CNN anchor that got busted masturbating during a Zoom call.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tobin.
Jeffrey
Tobin. Yeah, that's it. Wow. Yeah.
Jeffrey Tubin.
He got hired
doing
by
it all right.
MSNBC, I think,
Yep.
or somebody. He got hired by somebody, I guess. Wanker. Right, Dom? He's a wanker.
Yep.
He's a right good wanker. That one. Wanker.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Ice fishing. Yes, sir.
It was 10 degrees.
Oh, there you go, Art. So now you get 75% off shirts and stuff from the for the Florida meetup.
Still a great deal.
And you can use ArtCo 75 will get you 75% off. ArtCo 75 will get you 75% off. 2 days only, 48 hours only. ArtCo 75% off. Still a hell of a deal, boys and girls. Get you a hoodie, get you a t-shirt, get you a hat, get you a mug. There we go.
There you go.
Ice shanties. That's something else where you can drive on a lake. I've experienced that. It's interesting. It's very interesting. It makes you feel kind of sketchy. I ain't gonna lie.
I think he saw a shotgun and he kind of backed up.
Well, yeah. Hey, cool. Yes, sir. That ice fishing, boy.
Yep. I haven't done that in a long time.
My heart can't take it, so I don't do it. Just
I haven't done it since I was a kid.
Oh, it's still May. I was just joking there, some drunk guy. Just making light of it. So all the way to May. So even beyond the South Florida meetup, if you want to buy South Florida meetup merchandise, you get 75% off.
Cool.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yep.
Look at that. Look at that dynamic range.
You got to be careful. You don't want to scare away the fish.
Yeah.
Naked news. That's a good one, Mark. Yeah, it's just always interesting. I live in Michigan, so we get that up here too, or over here rather. And quite frankly, like I said, it just interests me. That
Remember when
I would just be. I don't want to be the first guy. I can tell you that. I ain't gonna be the first guy out there. Somebody else is going first. Yeah, I get it, Mr. Kitty, but I'm just saying somebody else is going first. That's all I'm saying.
Yep.
Somebody else. I'm not gonna be the first guy out there. I'll tell you that right now. Nope. That's somebody else. You go, boy. I'll be right behind you. 15 minutes behind you or so.
Ah, one of the twin
Yes, sir.
sisters. There you go, Lon. You could date one of the twin sisters.
Oh yeah, man. She's all fluffy and green, just like I like them.
And Black Island. So there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. I'm down with the swirl.
Mhm.
I got the fever.
Mhm. Yep, that's
That
where
movie
you
had its
want to
moments,
be.
by the way. Yes, sir. How long is this video?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. How long is
No,
it?
it's a long ass video.
Yeah.
Well, mouse over it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Wow,
13
15 minutes, huh?
Yeah, another 7 minutes and we'll be done.
Cool.
There you go.
You know, it's very tranquil, though. I'll say that. I just drank a triple shot coffee drink, though. So I'm like, I shouldn't have done it. I'll see you at 3 a.m, by the way.
You'd be
Yeah.
tweaking all night.
I'll still be up.
See, these guys made a
Freeze.
giant. Back up a little. These guys made a giant penis in the snow.
Did
Yeah.
you say back up? Was it a giant penis? So the one Black and Bell.
Yeah, well, she's right next to the giant penis. She's the slutty
sure.
sister.
Yeah, she's a naughty sister. Oh, Belle. Mwah.
We're
Mwah.
just
You're
nuts about
naughty. Yeah, Belle. They look at her. She's so perfect, normal. There's 7 things that they can tell. Something like that. I can't remember how it goes. Don knows how it goes. Belle's song and Beauty and the Beast.
Never saw that movie.
Say what?
Never saw it.
Wow. I'm so sorry for you, buddy.
I've seen little outtakes, online.
Mm-hmm. It's a
Same
good movie.
thing with Frozen. Never watched that movie either.
What? Frozen's good.
Yeah, but
Frozen's
I know
a
what
good
it's
movie.
about because of all the outtake. I mean, you can watch the whole movie just in little bits and
Oh,
pieces.
you're right about that. There's certain TV shows you guys talk about that I've never watched, but I think I know as much as you do because of all the clips and everything that's out there. Yeah.
Okay. I'll be back.
Oh,
He's
don't
coming,
go
coming
down.
home now. He says, "You weren't
I have
nervous
to
flying over the
Bringing
water.
it in.
You weren't
Yes,
nervous
sir.
flying over the water."
That's a good
Mhm.
Very cool. I get to see what Steve
I
looks
bet
like.
that cold weather ate up a lot of that battery pretty quick.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
He said it was 10 degrees.
Yeah.
Would that be Fahrenheit or Celsius?
Fahrenheit?
Yeah.
I'd imagine Fahrenheit.
10 degrees Celsius is almost 50 degrees. It's like 40, 45. You ain't gonna be out there when it's 45 out.
Yeah, that's true.
Not me. Y'all go ahead, man. I'll be over here. I'll be over here watching from the shore. Y'all go ahead. My truck don't float.
Why was that transition there?
Who knows? Could be just a skip.
I mean, it was a nice little transition, but nothing happened. It was the same.
There you go, Don. I told you Don would know it. Scott, I'm afraid I've been thinking a dangerous pastime. I know. No one fights like Gaston. No one something like Gaston. In a wrestling match, no one bites like Gaston. I'm especially good at expectorating. Oh, what a guy. Is that Gaston?
God, Lord, Jesus Christ. The fact that you know that many words. Oh, my.
Dude, I have actually, you might not know this, but I have actually a pretty good memory. I haven't seen that movie since it came out. It's not like I've watched it. I haven't seen it since it came out. I like Disney movies. I do.
Yeah.
I can recite all of Aladdin for you, and I haven't seen that since it came out either.
Then you must be looking forward to Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs coming out.
No, negative. 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 Not. And it's not even for the reasons that most people probably have. I just think it's a dumbass idea, and I don't like the way it looks. And, it doesn't help that she ran around just shitting all over the lore and the idea of the original movie.
Which is the only reason you're even
I
doing
know.
this movie.
It doesn't help. It doesn't help none. I agree on that one. But these live action ones, again, don't hold a candle to the original
Prince
animations
Charming
anyway.
A stalker. I mean, what the fuck's wrong?
Yeah. Yeah.
They have to have all these different races. I mean, which is I don't care, but the story is set in Germany. In the Middle Ages, so whatever.
Yeah, give me a break.
There he
Same thing
is!
with the Little Mermaid.
That's what he looks like.
There we
There you
go.
go. Woohoo! And then here we are hanging out at the lodge. Hey, fellas. Hey,
Yep.
fellow white guys. How's it going?
Who caught big
Hey,
fish?
you pulling fish out of a hole?
Yeah, exactly. I know some brothers ice fish, but I'm guessing it's few and far between, though. I get my black ass out there, I can tell you that.
I don't see anybody eating fish.
Oh, there we go. Oh, there's
Oh,
the
yeah,
sound.
that's what they got.
Oh,
Woo,
3
30.
pounds,
Is that
3
31 pounds or
nice.
3 pounds? Okay.
3
All right,
pounds.
cool.
All
right, man.
right.
Yeah, you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Ice fishing.
Ice fish. Yeah.
Ice fishing.
You guys are
Not
coming
me,
to the
son.
meetup. You're going to see this again. Put your stickers right there. Look at all that open.
There you go.
Somebody's sticker fell
Oh,
off.
yeah.
By the way, I can't remember whose it was, but someone's fell off.
Dobos? I don't see
There's-
Dobos up there.
There's Jackrabbit right there.
Mm-hmm.
River City.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Breweries. Oh,
Aerials. And
some drone guys.
Mike.
Michael Wright. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can't be wrong if it's right.
Yep. I don't see a Kovac.
Good one, Don. No one's penis is. It's short, but it's thick like Gaston's.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. No, none of the live actions. I'm not that. I don't care
Yeah.
which one you talk about. Aladdin was horrific. It was horrific. The live action was horrific. With Slappy McSlapperton as the genie, and freaking that broad to just stop the movie in the middle of it to declare how awesome women are. To declare she's a girl boss. I'm like, oh my God, what? What just happened?
That's how little I've been watching. I didn't even know they had a live action.
Yeah, it was horrific. I think it's probably still on Disney Plus, but you won't find it anywhere else hardly. It was horrific. It was just bad. It was just really bad. Yeah, Slappy was the genie. Will Smith and freaking Slappy. And they had some girl boss. He literally stopped in the middle of the movie to stop everything in the middle of the movie to declare she was a girl boss. It was hilarious. I was like, stop it. No, they didn't. It was just horrific. In fact, Aladdin was second fiddle. He was maybe second to third fiddle because it was like the girl, Will Smith, and then Aladdin, basically. It was a girl. It was a Jade.
Well, that's what they're doing. All
Jasmine.
the remakes is the guy is just window dressing or
worthless
or not even there.
Nope. It was so funny. Yeah, it was just sad. It was just sad. I was like, wow. Beauty and the Beast wasn't too bad though. I'll give him that. The Beauty and the Beast wasn't too bad. But What's Your Nuts?
I'd agree with
At
that.
least she's reasonably pretty. At least she's reasonably pretty. At least she was be the most beautiful woman in the freaking land, the country or whatever. And then they pick, like Cinderella. Who's the fairest of them all? They pick that chick. I'm like, And then they played her against Gal Gadot
pretty.
of all people. They played her against Gal Gadot though. Gal Gadot is jealous of that chick.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a little hard to accept.
Yeah, that's a little hard to believe.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, I like Cal.
yeah, y'all high now? Y'all buzzing over there, Bill?
I'm fine. I'm all right.
Yeah, you're gonna lose your car or whatever the hell happens.
It's just
People
a
get
half
high.
one. I'm all right. You know.
Just a half one. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Chick.
getting
So that was pretty
quiet.
funny.
He's letting Lon talk. Yeah.
No, I'll sleep well tonight.
Yeah,
Good.
good. Not me.
I'll
Not me, dude.
have something to eat and
Oh yeah.
fall asleep watching YouTube videos. Not this channel.
Oh. Why? This will help. This will be helpful.
Yeah,
Just get me
that's
right to
right.
sleep.
Yeah. Mhm.
Actually, a new Wi-Files came out last night, so I'll probably watch
Yeah.
that.
I've got to watch that too. Yeah.
I like
New who?
Wi-Files.
Oh, Y-Files. I think you said Waffle House or something. I don't know what you said.
Yeah, Waffle House has been putting out some really good videos lately.
Dude, you could probably set up. You could probably go to Waffle House every night at
I
around
would bet
1:30.
Waffle House could put together
Sit there
a-
with a camera and have a channel, and probably do pretty good numbers.
Yeah.
all the crazy shit that probably goes on in that place.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You can probably just set up a camera. You should go there every night about 1:30, 1 o'clock. Sit there to about 3 with a camera. You could probably have a pretty successful channel. People at Walmart
people
still
walk in the
bringing them
door
in.
and all the staff. Oh, who the fuck you talking to? All right, there we go.
Yeah.
Video time.
Yeah.
Yep. You know what? You know what sucks? You know what sucks in today's world? The one of the most suckiest things in today's world for me. Shopping for goddamn cars. Because you got to give me information before they'll even let you know if the car is still available, right? And then next thing you know, I've gotten 10 texts from these people, from different salespeople from
You mean shopping
from this
online?
dealership. That's what I
Yeah.
mean, shopping online. Well, it sucks because they want your phone number and your yada yada yada. I've gotten 4 or 5 emails and freaking 7 or 8 texts from these people. No, they have a Hellcat. They have a 2023 Hellcat, but it's in Minnesota. It's like 9 hours away. I'm
Oh.
like, that's quite the little skate
Huh?
for a maybe, because they'd have to take my car and trade for me to do it. I'm not going to make this trip twice.
Well, the same
Right,
thing when
so-
you're trying to lower your insurance.
Mhm.
And you go on a website and the phone just starts ringing off the hook.
Yep.
Different
Yep.
agents trying to sell you something. And I mean, I guess it could be worth the annoyance if you save enough money.
No.
But
Kind
buying
of.
a one-of-a-kind car is a different story, though.
Right.
You want a specific.
Yeah, they have a white one. The only thing it's got black interior, not red, but that's okay, because I swear to God, I'll take the seats out of my car in the interior out of my car and put it in that car. I got the back seat out already because I have a rear seat delete in my car. I took the rear seats out of my car already. So I could have that car red interior in a matter of 4 or 5 hours.
White with red. It's nice. I like that.
I like the red. I really do. I like my red interior. It's the third one I've had with red interior, and I've been super duper happy with it.
Yeah. My dad had a Cadillac with red interior, white exterior.
Well,
It
my
was the one with
dad's
the fins on it. It was a 62 Cadillac Series 62. Yeah.
nice.
Nice.
If you had it.
Yeah.
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 That 66 Galaxy in my dad's driveway, that's red with a white top because it's
Right.
convertible, and a red leather interior.
Ooh.
So it's pretty sweet,
Cool.
red and white
Sounds good, Michael.
and black tires, I guess, black trim.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice looking car.
Big
Somebody want to buy
pink.
it?
White tie.
Something black tie.
Black tie.
Black tie.
When I was talking about selling my Hyundai, he was like, "Hey, why don't you just take this car, use it as your daily driver?"
All that 5 miles a gallon.
Yeah,
And you got to drive
well,
what 30
I'm sure
miles,
it gets about
30
11 or
miles each
12.
way every day.
You might get 11 or 12, but yeah, you get terrible gas mileage. No AC.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No AC.
no AC.
Yikes! And it's a 10-minute top, right? Because I used to have a Bonneville with a convertible, and it was a 10-minute top. My G6 hardtop convertible, I could drop at a light, right? If I stop at the light, if the light turns red when I pull up, I could get my top down in the course of a light, right? But not that Bonneville. You got to get off the road because, dude, you ain't dropping that top in the course of a light, or my old Mustang either. My 2000 Mustang.
I'll have to time it. It's got an electric, top.
Well, I
top
know, but it's
dropper.
slow. What I'm saying is slow as fuck, though.
I'd like to time that and see how long that is. I never thought of that.
It's not a light. My Mustang and my Bonneville, neither one could be dropped in a light. If this one can, I'll be surprised, just because it's the age of the car.
Right.
Well, right.
Yeah. My 09 hardtop, I could drop in a light, but
Yeah.
It's a nice car to have, I guess. And to take out every once in a while. But as your daily driver, sloppy steering, hard brakes. I don't know. It reminded me of what it was like to drive back in the day when I was young.
Yeah. 3-speed automatic, probably, right?
I think it is.
Yeah.
Check it out. There might be. I had cars with 3-speed automatics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a Mustang with a 3-speed automatic, actually.
My
67 had a 289 and a 3-speed automatic. How disappointing is that? And then my 68 had the 200 straight 6 and had a 4-speed on the floor.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, it was fun to drive.
You can have fun with a stick at least.
Yeah.
You're up there rowing. You're rowing like.
It wasn't bad. We're spoiled nowadays, honest to God.
Yeah.
Well,
my
only got 280 horses. It's like, back in the day, that was badass.
Oh yeah, you're a beast. You had 200-300 horses. You were a beast. Here's a fun fact that everybody probably knows here, but I'm gonna spit it out anyway. Do you know cars in the 50s and 60s weighed less than cars do now? Significantly less. Isn't that interesting? Because you would think that a big ass Galaxy or whatnot will weigh way more than, let's say, a Dodge Challenger. Negative. I guarantee you, my car weighs more than his dad's car.
Wow.
I guarantee it.
Let me see.
I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Because of all the safety shit now. All the crumple zones and the yada yada.
Yeah, but the 66 got that full frame. I don't know. Look, 66 Galaxy 500 curb weight.
Gross weight. Yep, curb weight. That's good. Curb weight.
With the 390. Galaxy.
Oh, cheat. Go ahead and cheat. I'm just kidding. With the 501, with the 500 in it.
Yeah, no, it's not very heavy. 3810.
Now look up a 2022 Dodge Challenger Scat Pack.
What was that last part?
Scat Pack, because it has a 6.4. So
Scat Pack.
Big Scat Pack. SCATPACK. It's like 5,000 pounds almost. If I'm not mistaken, it's 4,000 something or whatever. I haven't looked it up in a minute, so I don't know off the top of my head.
I saw
I still wouldn't want to run into a 66 Galaxy 500 with that fucking full frame and all
and
that.
In the 50s, they were even lighter. In the 50s, they were even lighter.
2022 Dodge Challenger RT Scat Pack, curb weight 4223.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So
I thought it was 45, but I wasn't too far off.
400 pounds. My truck still weighs more.
Oh, Charger. It said Challenger. So the Charger's a little bit lighter for some reason.
I don't
know why.
Oh,
I know some drone guy listed the Charger to. I'm still technically right, even if it was a Charger, but it's only 6 pounds. The Challenger is significantly heavier. Wait a minute. Did you get the convertible or not the convertible? Galaxy. I'm
I
saying.
didn't. The Galaxy, I did not say convertible.
Oh, it doesn't matter. No, I don't think it matters. I was
you're
just
right.
curious. No, I'm just curious. I don't think it matters. Although the convertible motors are kind of heavy, but and all the stuff to do with the convertible.
They put a
brace in the windshield. The windshield.
What do you call it? Yeah.
Well, do they though? Because that's why they quit making convertibles for a while, because they were collapsing if the car got flipped.
No. I'm not saying there's one above your head. I'm talking about there's around you, because you lose structural integrity of the entire body when you don't have a roof.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Because they started making them, because my 2009 G6 convertible, the pillar for the windshield pillars were freaking beasts. It's insane how thick they were, and it was like super heavy duty steel and yada yada, because they had to hold the weight of the car if the car got flipped. That was the regulation.
It's still showing 3610. So
okay, cool.
Yeah.
I figured it was something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, that's a little lighter, isn't
38.
it?
Sorry, 3810.
Oh, 38. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, and that's a 60s. If you go like 50s, like a 50s car, they're even lighter. Yeah, so it's just incredible. You know, it's all the federal regulations and the crumple zones and the this and that. Cars are so much heavier. If we were making the same car now that they were making then with today's, technology, motor technology and whatnot, they'd probably get 40 miles to the gallon.
And the metals,
the
metals we have available to us now, making entire cars out of different types of aluminum alloys. The amount of weight you could save. My truck is all aluminum, actually, which is nice. The body's in great shape. And it's only a little over 4,000, like 4,400 pounds, something like that. Because I don't have a single cab. So,
what you doing, Art?
I'm trying to get a point in.
Okay.
For Bill, I saw a Cybertruck at the post office today.
Wow.
I see them every day.
I see 20 a day, and I'm not exaggerating.
Not 20. I see them occasionally, pretty much every day. But
it's really weird. We got shit tons of them around here. I don't know why. We have a Tesla dealership in town, and we have a Tesla factory in town, so maybe that's why. It might. I don't know. Like all the Tesla employees have them or something. I don't know. But it's insane how many we have around here.
No, I mean, I saw one day before yesterday. I didn't see one today, but I didn't do much driving, so they're around.
Cool.
Cool. They weigh a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Kitty, that's what I was saying about, because our cars weigh so much, it's amazing that they get as good a gas mileage as they do. But that's because of the technology and the motors and the fuel injection and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But if you look at like a 50s car, for example, the 50s car averaged around 3,000 pounds, if I'm not mistaken.
Jesus Christ. The curb weight of a Tesla Cybertruck depends on the model and configuration. Ranges from 6,634 pounds to 6,898 pounds.
Wow.
Jesus, Mary, Joseph.
Interesting.
If you're just really into it, the new EV charger weighs 1,500 pounds more than my car.
Wow. Really interesting.
Well, I drank 4 of those things. I'd like another.
Yeah, another one.
For another 17 minutes.
Get the grape one. Get the grape one. Yeah, you got 16 minutes.
16 minutes.
Jug. Well, you got the after party too, so.
Yeah.
It's empty.
Yeah. Now the good news is not my car, but the new Charger's coming out in inline 6 twin turbo. So that's going to be significantly lighter than the EV version, and it should be lighter than my car. Although the new Charger is bigger than my car in every dimension. It's taller, longer, 10 inches longer, and 5 inches wider. So it's got the rear tires are 325s. That's insane.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet Dominic's impressed.
Dominic's like, oh yeah,
No,
wow.
definitely.
He's like, wow.
Oi.
Oi. No, I'm going to move to Australia just long enough to get an Opal. Because I owned 3 Opals when I lived in Germany. Love that, my Opal Manta. And I had an Opal GT, an Opal Manta, and then an Opal Manta GT. And they don't sell them here. And they sell them they used to sell them in Australia. It's basically it's a souped up GM, isn't that right, Dom? Basically.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
used to call the poor man's Corvette.
Yep.
Back in
Yep.
high school, I knew a couple kids that had them.
Yep.
One was
Love
yellow,
that car.
one was gray or silver. I think it was silver.
Mhm.
Yep.
Flip up headlights, the whole
Yep.
9.
Yeah.
Yeah, I drive that. It was a stick too. So I'm like, me. I love that. I love those cars. I had 3 of them in a row when
They
I lived
were
in
cool
Europe.
looking. Yeah.
It was just a fun car. It wasn't nothing spectacular. It wasn't the fastest car ever.
it was
Nothing like that. But
4-cylinder. Yeah.
yeah, just little 4 bangers,
Yeah. Yep.
The GT, I believe, was turbocharged. So it was a little bit faster, but nothing,
Right.
nothing to write home about. But I love my Fieros too. And that's the Hick Porsche.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I had
okay.
3 Fieros in a row too. I was that guy for a while. I had a couple RX-7s, Fieros, Opel Mandas. I had a TR7 Triumph,
Right.
for a minute. Yeah, I was all about the little 2-seaters for a long time.
Right.
I even looked at the Saturn.
You didn't have a
Sky.
Sunbeam?
No, the Sky. There was a Saturn Sky and the versus the
Saturn
Pontiac.
Sky, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Not Eclipse.
Solaris or
Yeah,
Solstice.
something like that. It was a little 2-seater.
Yeah.
Solstice.
Yeah,
Solstice.
and those were pretty hot looking too.
Yeah, I almost bought one of those. I was this close to buying it, and I ended up not doing it. I ended up
thought
going
if
with
I
the Grand
wanted
Am
it-
instead.
I thought if I wanted a sports car, that'd be the cheap one that I'd get.
It was cheap. It had decent handling. Well, again, you're not gonna set any records or anything like that. You ain't out drag racing guys and vets or whatnot. But it's just a fun car to drive.
What car is that?
Yeah.
Not Mantas probably, Grant, but Opals are. Opals are sold in Australia right now, right?
Opel GT was.
Yeah.
Opel's not really sold that much anymore.
Yeah.
I've seen there used to be a few Opel dealers, but they seem to have just gone.
What car were you talking
Oh.
about just now?
Opals. We're talking about Opals. I
had
owned
an
3
Opel,
Opals when I was in Europe.
73 Opel GT.
Yep.
Yeah, I had a GT too. Yep.
It had the 1.94.
Yep.
And did it have an automatic or did it have a stick?
All 3 of mine had sticks. I can't
remember. It's been a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool car. I mean, it had the
Fun little car.
to flip the headlights over. You had to pull back. It was mechanical. You had to pull back on the
Yeah.
handle.
Yeah. It was a fun little car though. I love my Mantas. They were just a lot of fun. Then I went to Alfa Romeo. I forgot about that one. I had a couple Alfa Romeos too. Yeah.
Hey.
I was
You
all
didn't
about
have
those cars for a minute.
About a Porsche 912 or 911?
No, I dated a girl with
Yep.
the cheapy Porsche. There's basically a VW with a Porsche body on it. What was that? Somebody help me. Not a 906 or something like that. What the hell was that thing?
Was
It was 9
90
something.
Yeah. Was it the one that Jimmy Dean killed
940?
himself?
No, that was a high end.
No, that was a
a high
350.
end Porsche. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, it literally was a Volkswagen. What was that little Volkswagen that they had? Scirocco. It was basically a Volkswagen Scirocco with a Porsche body on it, basically.
Mm.
Literally, as slow as F.
Mark, that was back when GM used to actually hold an interest in those companies. You were mentioning how GM has
Oh, you might be right.
owns
You might be right, Mark.
Opel and Vauxhall, but they don't. They haven't since 2017. GM is completely pulled out of Europe, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he might be right. I don't remember. We're talking. And
Back in the
unfortunately, I was 19 and a drinker. and in Germany. I was
Yeah.
19, a drinker, a soldier, and in Germany. And I was buying them cheap. Dude, I paid like $1,500 for the first one. So let's just say I went through all three of those cars pretty damn quick. Let's just say I wore out all three of those cars, and then I had 2 Alfa Romeos in a 3-year tour. I had 5 cars in a 3-year tour.
Oh.
Yeah.
My Opel didn't last that long. I had a little accident with it, and it was rotted. It was unibody, and it just like crumpled up like a foil.
Kind of like a Flintstone car.
And my legs were the strongest thing in the front of that car, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that didn't last that long.
That didn't have that problem in Germany. You had to get past freaking TÜV. It was like, oh my freaking God, they're in there with hammers and shit. Making sure it's not rusty. They're testing each brake. It had to be within a certain, they had to be the same when a certain thing. I went back like 5 times.
We don't even inspect cars down here, but up there they inspected them, but not for stuff like that. Not for structural integrity.
Oh yeah, man, they were serious.
Yeah.
They were serious. I went back like 4 times to get my Alfa Romeo cleared. It was murder. I got it though.
I'd agree with that one, Mike.
The Ford Streetka. Never heard of it.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
That I will look
Small
up.
car convertible.
I wonder if it's a what was that Ford that was a convertible they sold around here for a minute? Not the Probe. I don't think the Probe came as a convertible, but the
No.
It should have.
Yeah, the Capri. My friend had a Capri when I lived in Germany.
A convertible Capri as well.
He had a V6 Capri and he used to spank my ass all the time. I had to cheat to beat him. You know what I mean? I had to get aggressive. Make a lot of bad decisions.
It looks like
That's
a convertible. Okay.
Fiesta?
No,
Festiva?
the Streetka. I found the Streetka. It's not great.
No, I was the problem, Cool Cat. It wasn't other people hitting me, trust me. Other people hitting me. I was 18, 19 years old with a sports car living in Germany.
2003 to 2006. We're going way beyond that there, Mark.
I had one of those too. And it was like as a Flintstones car. I had plywood on the floor. We paid $50 for it. I was dating a stripper. Yep. We literally, maybe it was a 924. That sounds about right, Mark. Yeah. It was super duper cheap.
Yep.
It had holes in the floor, had plywood on the floor. It was a stick. It wouldn't start half the time. We have to push start it. I never got it registered. The plates were fake. All kinds of shit.
The Maverick. You remember the Maverick?
Yeah. My buddy had a Maverick.
I wanted a Maverick. Yeah. When I was 16 and I was getting my driver's license, there was a Maverick it was yellow with black racing stripes sitting there every day I passed by in the bus on the way to school thinking, that's my fucking car. But I had to settle for the 68 Mustang.
There you go.
You poor spoiled bastard.
Yeah. What was the
but I like that car. It was a good looking car. It was fine.
What was the Mercury version of the Maverick?
Oh. Not the Tempo. Was it the Tempo?
No. That was later.
Bobcat.
Really?
Yeah,
it looked the same as the Maverick?
Yep.
Maverick? Oh.
Yep.
That's
different,
right.
just like, GM had cars that looked very similar to the other.
Well, yeah, right. Same line.
Yeah.
Same.
Another car I had a bunch of.
Like the Capri was a Mustang.
Right.
Yeah. The Mercury. Yeah. I had another car I had a bunch of was like this Buick Starfire, the little two-door coupes. There was a Starfire, not a Caprice. What the frick was it? There was a small, like compact. The biggest one had a V6, had like the 2.8 or whatever V6. But I had a Starfire, and there was another one. I can't think of the name of it right now. But because GM has back then they had like 5 different divisions, right? And every division had a car like everybody else's. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Right.
You know, and the Starfire was the Buick. I can't think of what the Oldsmobile was, and then there was a Chevy one too, and I can't think of the name of it right now. It's not the Cavalier, but it's something like that.
5
It's
minutes.
just a little compact. 5-minute warning. 5-minute
5-minute
warning. Warning.
Yeah.
5-minute warning. Well, okay, Grant. You could be right. I don't remember. It looked like when you open the hood.
It looks like a
not
Vega.
the hood. Vega's another name of another car that
The Starfire
GM had.
looks like a Vega.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's a little two-seater. It had a V6 though, so the car and the 4 on the floor, so it scooted along pretty good.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was not the dollar. What was it called? The bargain bin in the newspaper. They used to have an area called the bargain bin, and they had all kinds of cars for like $100. And I would I had a plate, and I would drive it around till it quit, and I grab my plate and anything else I want in another car and walk away, and leave it right where it quit. Walk away, man, because we had no cell phones or nothing back then, right? So there was no calling anybody. So I would walk away.
I owned and drove a 68 Volkswagen Bug.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I
And
know
that was
people
that
with
was a
bugs.
good little car, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I cracked the head. I cracked the head, I think, and just gave it away to
Air
somebody.
cooled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gave
Did
it
you
away
get
to
in any
somebody.
Monte Carlos in it? With any Monte Carlo races
I
or
did
anything?
60. Actually, it was. I'm sorry, it wasn't a 68. It was a 67.
72.
It was it was the last year that they had the bumpers were the double rail. After that, they had a single bumper in 68 and beyond. So mine was, it might have been a 66 now that I think about it.
Oh, are you sure?
66. I think it was 66. Should have kept that thing.
We should be worth
Could
something.
have made a buggy out of it like Don.
Yeah.
I mean, I gave it away, you know,
Mhm.
to a neighbor. But yeah, that
68 bug.
a little bit of work.
I
Yeah,
rode
it
in the
was-
back
it was
of a
cool how you got
60s
heat in that thing.
Bug.
So I lived in Pennsylvania and you needed heat, and it came off the motor. I mean, that's actually. I mean, it came directly off the air cooled motor. You
Right.
actually had and it was like dryer vents. You know, like the tube.
Yeah, a little fan that blew it up to the front, right?
That'd be a
The motor's
Corvair.
in the back.
Yes,
So
yeah. But yeah, you had a tube that you had to make sure was connected to the back of the car, so you had heat inside the fucking car because it would fall off. Yeah, it was an interesting car. Your windshield
2
wiper,
minutes.
your windshield wiper was pressurized by your spare tire. That's how you got fluid on your windshield. Was the pressure in your spare tire? So if you washed your windshield too much,
you flatten your tire.
you flat. Your
Oh
tire.
boy. Hey,
You gotta
Dusty.
go in and put air in your tires every so often.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
It
boy.
made you at least make sure that it had air in the tire. You know. Are you leaving, Dominic?
No.
no,
Dusty.
no, just saying hello to
Said hi
Dusty.
to
Yeah.
Dusty.
Good night, Dusty.
2 minutes. 2-minute warning.
Yeah, we're about
No,
to go
you got
anyway.
less than that. You got a minute and a half.
Oh, my bad.
Minute.
I wasn't quick enough.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty, we better get our goodbyes in. Everybody in the chat, thanks for coming. Hope y'all have a good
It was
weekend.
a 66.
Don't forget the Bill show tomorrow night, and let's have those good vibes and good thoughts on Bill's surgery on Tuesday, and hope everything comes out okay. And you all have a great weekend, and good night, and God bless.
And now it's time to say goodbye to Art and all his friends.